Hey guys, so we're going to be drawing the teacher from My Hero Academia. First, you're going to want to draw the beanbag. So do like a little cucumber sort of drawing. This will, right now it doesn't look like anything, but you'll see. Now, what you're going to want to do is make a line at the bottom, not fully like an oval. Just do almost like a straight line at the bottom. Draw a rectangle, like maybe like a third from 1/3 of the drawing. Make like sort of like a rectangle. Now, what this is going to do is that it's going to make it look like just a part of the scene, sort of. You're going to want to take your eraser, erase the back. Boom, back is erased. Now what you want to do is tilt it to be straight up or not. Try to round at the edges a little bit. Make a circle for the head. Just like a simple circle. Then what you're going to want to do is draw the jawline, kind of like a triangle, sort of. Boom. Make a line down the middle. Now we're going to be doing the hair. Draw like a little like brick in the beginning, and then draw the hair down. Make that little hairline. Do it to the other side. In the middle, make it like a little bit thicker and spikier. Then what you're going to want to do is sort of make like a rectangle with spikes. Right now, I'm just making it out of spikes to see what it would look like, what spikes I need, and what spikes I don't. So sort of like make that weird little triangle. Boom. Then kind of make it look like it's coming out. So make it look like it's hitting the floor. Then make it look like it's going out. So I'm going to be cutting this little part because making the hair needed full concentration. So let me just do the zipper. And I'm going to make the hair look better. Boom, cut. Just like that. The hair looks a little bit better, as you can see. Make little U's, like little rainbows, I guess, under rainbows, and as a zipper. Then what you're going to want to do is sort of make a little lines for shadows, and this will help you out later when you're actually going to, shade it in, but we're not really at that part yet. First, what we're going to want to do is make the eyes. And do a little rainbow on top. Erase the sleeping bag from the hair, connect it back, and make a little shading at the top, the sleeping bag. Start making the eyes. In just a moment, we're going to be wanting to erase the lines that we made on the face. And then start making like sort of ovals between the hair. Now color that in. And what you can do is that you're going to erase them inside of that. And once you erase the inside of that, you can draw the pupils in the sleep-deprived version of Ozawa. I think it's Ozawa. Just remember the name. This is a voiceover, by the way. Now, soon we're going to be making the mustache and the mouth. Doing a little touch up on the eyes. Make a little zipper. And make little lines. Again, shade the top in with a pencil. You're not gonna, when you're coloring it, you're gonna make a sort of like a dark yellow. Do that at the parts where the little rainbow connect. Now soon here we're going to be making a door and windows. I'm just doing a little fix up to the zippers. And now you just take your pencil and you turn the book back, so then it's like he's laying down. Start making the edges of the door and the window. Now, this part, we are going to actually be extending the door and the window, so maybe don't put the line across. I just did that for, I know that it's not another door, to remind myself. Now make little outlines of the bottom of the window and make the doorknob of the door once you're done with the window. Boom, doorknob is done. Maybe you want to shade like a little bit of the top. Now, what you want to do is erase the rectangle around the art piece. And then what you can do afterwards is color the background in with like black or extend the sleeping bag. You can do whatever. I just like making invisible boxes around my art pieces. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. For this one, I just thought it would be easier to not do that. Now make the door a little bit taller. And then make the window a little bit taller. So this is going to be like depth perception. So the doorknob is like right next to the sleeping bag. But since it's depth perception, it's not actually there. It's a little bit higher. As you can see, I'm making, again, another cross, and I'm going to be erasing the bottom cross because I didn't want to forget. You erase that. Boom, window. Now start writing down class 1A on the door, or you can do it above the door. Again, if you wanted to do the background, you can. Make sure to make it not like just an A, make it sort of blocky like that. Now, we are so close to being done. We are not done. I forgot about the shading, so I come back and I do the shading. So, just kidding, right there. I erase that. And on the bottom of Ozawa, you're going to be making sort of like a little triangle and lines for the sleeping bag area. You're going to want to also erase the eyes and make the eyes however you want it to look, or whatever eyes you want on Ozawa. Make little lines and also shade in the process. We are so close to being done. Really, really close. Boom. Make little lines and then start shading it in with your pencil. Again, when you are coloring it or highlighting it, make sure not to outline these shaded parts with a marker or something. Do not, because you're going to be using a different color to shade it in, sort of. You'll see in the thumbnail. Now round out the end a little bit. Extend the line. And then do the same that I did with the bottom up at the top, except not as drastic. Make like just a little triangles, just teeny weeny triangles. And just shading it in, I'm erasing a big triangle that I accidentally made. If you make two big triangles, don't be afraid to erase. Don't be afraid to rewatch this video if you want, because that gives me more views. Yes, this is my first ever art tutorial. I have made many art pieces. If you do not believe me, you can go check my TikTok at Unlisted Vlog, and it'll show you a bunch of off YouTube things. And you're done. That's it. All you have to do now is color it in. I actually write it down because I didn't think I was going to be able to do a voiceover. So, boom. I actually used a tripod and just balanced my phone on the tripod. Bye. Subscribe.